everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some of my favorites from the month of October. I have a bunch of activewear, snacks, a bunch of beauty. I love makeup, so let's just get started. First, I wanted to start with this random thing that I have here. These are basically giant M&Ms that have energy in them, and these are my new go-to. I have like 5 of these in my house right now. I have them in my purse, I have them in my car. You can get these at the checkout section at Whole Foods. By the way, I'm not affiliated with any brand here, just so y'all know. But these give you the perfect amount of energy. Like if you feel like you need to take a nap, these will kind of help fix that, and it's not jittery, because I get jittery really easily. I don't drink coffee regularly. I'm really sensitive to stuff like that. So I like to take one of these. The side tells you to take like a million. I only take one. Sometimes my fiance will take 2. I don't take 2 because it's just too much for me. So I do recommend taking one of these, and they're super inexpensive. They have them in like a calm, like if you have anxiety, I think that's what they're for, like to calm you down. And they have the sleeping kind as well. And I used to take the sleeping kind. That's how I found out about these. And I'm obsessed with them. I take them all the time. And they react really quickly. Like I was just going to an event a minute ago, and so I needed one, and I took one before the event, and then I felt better. Also, you can take these pretty late in the day, and it won't affect your sleep if you're doing stuff throughout the day. Like I can take them at 5 p.m. and it won't keep me up at night, which I like as well. The next thing I wanted to talk about are my AirPods. I got a lot of questions on my Instagram about these little guys, and I've been using them for about 2 weeks now. I'm new to like the AirPod life, I guess you could say. I really like these for the gym. Also, this is magnetic and it charges the AirPods, which I think is really cute. I didn't know anything about AirPods prior to owning them, and I actually refused to want to own them until my fiance talked me into it. But these are really great. I don't recommend them for phone calls. I have friends that like them for phone calls. I personally don't. I would rather have like the kind that plugs in for a phone call. But these are great for the gym. So next up, let me dive into a little bit of activewear. I have these sports bras from the brand called Montiel, I think is how you pronounce it. They make a bunch of different things, but I particularly love their sports bras. I tend to be really sensitive, like in my collarbone area, on my back, with thin strapped sports bras. Just like if you get like a cheaper sports bra and it has like all the straps on it, they're just really irritating with the way that they're sewn in on the inside for me. This brand does make a lot of thin strapped sports bras, and I love them. This one is a thicker one, and I love this one as well. I think this might be more of a crop top compared to their sports bras, but I love all of their tops. I have them in a bunch of colors, so highly recommend them. Very comfortable. Like I wore one on a flight, and it didn't even feel like I was wearing a bra. It was so nice and just relaxing. I think they're mostly made for like people who do yoga. But yeah. Okay, next up is the Gymshark Vital Seamless. I believe that is the proper name. I got the Vital Seamless in the dusty pink color. I made an order of some of their new pink items. I think this pattern and print is so cute, and I really wasn't sure what to expect with this launch, because a lot of people said these were like the ombre, and I had the ombre, and I just didn't like the way they fit on my back, because if you lean forward, the back would kind of lift up. It wasn't like hugging your body tight enough. I love these. These are so flattering. They're so comfortable. I really like them. I know some people say that these aren't 110% squat proof. In the gym lighting, it looked fine, honestly. Like you couldn't tell. And I go to a regular gym with regular lighting, you know, normal gym lighting. It's not like anything special. If I look really, really close in the mirror at my house with like natural lighting, and I'm like bending over and I'm wearing black underwear, like yeah, you can see them. But the way I look at activewear, like what I wear with my leggings, is kind of like with bras. Like I'm not gonna wear a black bra with a white shirt. So it's kind of the way I think of it when people have this issue as well. It doesn't particularly bother me because you can't really see anything, and I normally wear like a bigger shirt. I don't tend to work out in a sports bra at this moment anyway, so I love these. They come in a bunch of colors. I like the pink one the most, of course, and I think it's just very cute. Next up, I wanted to dive into a few beauty items. I love makeup, especially lip items. So I'll start with this beautiful color. I have been a huge fan of Bobbi Brown for a long time because I really support the brands that just have been good over time, like Hourglass, like NARS, MAC, Bobbi Brown. I don't really have a ton of respect for the brands that are like throwing out all these fads and the mermaid and the glitter. Like, if a brand only does glitter, that's one thing, but just these brands that are like trying to throw out all these trends so they make money and like to sell product, I don't like brands like that. I'm sure y'all know what brands I'm talking about if you're into makeup. But I love Bobbi Brown. They were like the first brand that I loved as a child, like not as a child, but like when I first started wearing makeup, I wore Bobbi Brown. Of course, like CVS brands too, but Bobbi Brown was like my first main brand. I've been looking for the perfect lip color for my wedding day. I'm getting married in March, and I saw this at the counter, and I don't normally go for like a lipstick. This is a matte lipstick. If you have drier lips, I wouldn't recommend this one because it is matte, which has affected me slightly because I do have dry skin. But I love this color, and I really hope that they have this color in a different formula, like something like a satin or something with a bit more moisture. This is called Nude Reality. It's their Luxe Matte Lip Color from Bobbi Brown, and I'm just obsessed with this color. I'm basically obsessed with finding the perfect nude like all the time. I'm always looking for the next nude for my collection. I always line my lips with one of the MAC lip liners. Typically I prefer Soar from MAC, and I line my lips with that, and then I put this in the center, and I just love it. I wear it like every single day. Occasionally I'll do this with Edge to Edge from MAC. It's another lip liner, just to make it a bit more toned down and not so in your face. But I love me a perfect nude lip. And on top of my lips today, I am wearing the Glossier Lip Gloss. The only way I can describe this lip gloss is if you watch Gossip Girl or basically any wonderful TV show from that generation, they always had like the perfect clear glossy lip, like not glossy and glittery, not shimmery or anything like that, just like the perfect smooth glossy lip. Blair Waldorf always had like the perfect glossy lip, and this is the lip she wore. I don't know if she actually did, but this is what makes my lips look like it. So this is a clear gloss from Glossier. It's a little bit of a pink tint at this point, but it's their only clear gloss they have. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not one to splurge on lip glosses, but I do love this one for if I'm going out. And if I'm not going out, I feel like I'm talking so fast today, guys. I'm sorry if I am. If I'm not going out, I prefer to wear this. This is a Burt Bees. It's called a Tinted Lip Oil, and I have it in 2 colors. I prefer the more pink one. This one's a bit more orange, like a nude color. I love this stuff. It's kind of the mix between a lip balm and a lip gloss, in my opinion. Like, I'll wear it to the gym. I'll wear it on top of a nude lip to the gym just because my natural lip color is like non-existent and I look like a ghost. So I put on like an all over lip liner, and then I'll put this on top, and it just fades really gracefully, and it doesn't look super glossy. Like, I'll wear this if I'm going out like to dinner or something cute or an event, but I'll wear this if I'm just like doing something more casual and I just want like something moist on my lips and I don't want it to like fade funny. This one doesn't really fade funny either, but a gloss will fade a little bit funnier than like this lip oil. And it's not super oily and slick, like it's not gonna get all over your lips and be a mess by any means. It's one of those, oops, here I said it's not gonna be a mess, and here it is being a mess. It's normally not a mess, but you twist it up. I probably twisted too much, that's why there's like a glob on the top. And it's a little brush. I love it. No one ever talks about these. I find mine at like Whole Foods or Sprouts by Burt's Bees, and I highly recommend it. Last up, I have 2 more things I wanted to share with y'all. It is the Nature's Valley Almond Butter Granola Bites. I have talked about these so many times on Instagram. I am truly obsessed with these. You can find them pretty much anywhere. They're really, really small. And to be honest, I typically have given up with any sort of granola bite because they're always really hard. And like you feel like you're gonna break your tooth when you eat them, in my opinion. These are not like that at all. They're really tiny and cute. And they have chocolate around them with almond butter on the inside. They're really like soft and just so perfect in every way. And I go through this bag so quickly is kind of a problem. I just love them so much with my whole heart. This honestly will last me like 1 or 2 days because I just eat them like candy and I'm really addicted to them. So I highly recommend checking them out. They're not like a normal granola bite. I don't like normal granola, like thick, hard bites. So they're not like that, even though they kind of look like that on the front. They're not. So I highly recommend checking these out. Last but not least, I am totally obsessed with my new water machine, which sounds really stupid, but it has my dog's water bowl attached to it, and on the top there's just a little button with a paw print. And so instead of having to refill my dog's bowl all the time, I know it's so bougie, poor me, I have to refill my dog's water bowl like a normal person with a dog. You just press this button and it just dispenses out. And actually, we get alkaline water because we hear it's good, because my fiance has cancer and all this stuff, so we drink alkaline water, but we have another plain water for my dog in case she wants plain water or alkaline water, and she loves alkaline water. Like, she would much rather have alkaline than tap, which I find is weird. Like, she'll empty that water bowl and then she'll not even touch the other water bowl. I just thought that was weird, but highly recommend this water machine. I think it's wonderful. We get our water delivered to us in these big jugs, so we don't use a bunch of water bottles and things like that. So we're really obsessed with it. We got it from Amazon. I'll link it down below in the description box. But if y'all enjoy this kind of video, let me know. This is my very, very first favorites video, so I'm really glad that y'all came to watch it. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see y'all next time. Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed as well. Bye!